Good morning. Today is going to be 0 day in Chico, California. Just going to be hanging out with the aunt and uncle, see what trouble we can get into in town. And for right now, we're going to go out and find some breakfast. So let's go see what we can get. Back from breakfast, back at the house. Right now I'm just doing some catch up with video editing and planning for the next stretch and all that. So I'll show you some of that when I get that kind of all situated and completed. And here's about a 90% solution for this next go around of what planning looks like. We'll be getting back on trail tomorrow, I-80. It's a bit of a drive from here, so I may only be able to do like 18 miles or so. There's a tent site here. Then maybe only 20 miles will get us into the small town of Sierra City. There's not much going on as far as resupply, it looks like, so I'm just going to plan on dropping in there, get a dinner, look for a place to stay, and then get a breakfast that next morning for heading out. So that next day it might be a later start getting out, so maybe only a 19-mile or so day to a tent site. Got a marathon day planned there for another tent site, and then maybe only 18 miles or so to this Lookout Rock area. And this is to kind of set us up for a short day for getting to the Bucks Lake Road area in the morning on this date, so we can get a hitch into the town of Quincy, which is something like 10 miles down the road or so. I don't think I'm going to stay in Quincy. I think I'm just going to bounce in and out. So once I get there, I'm just looking for like another day and a half worth of food, basically. So there's all the breakfasts, number of bars, and dinners I might need when I get into town there. Maybe I can do lunch or breakfast in town. I'll kind of play it by ear once I get there and see what I can get. So once I'm resupplied in Quincy, getting back to Bucks Lake Road, maybe only getting a few more miles down the trail to somewhere around this mile marker. I haven't looked at it too closely yet, but that'll also kind of set us up for just a little bit further to get us to the town of Belden, where we can get picked back up from my uncle, and then back to Chico here at the house, and it's taking a 0 day for the next day. So there's that full kind of next stretch or so just to get back here. And time to hit up the Walmart for the resupply run. Back from the Walmart run, this is what I got for the next stretch. 4 breakfasts are going to be the Pop-Tarts. It's all the bars I got, and the Backpackers Pantry meals. I think these are my favorite of the freeze-drieds. So we got a couple of chicken fettuccine alfredo and the chicken risotto. I don't think I've had the chicken risotto yet, so I'll give a review of what that's like. Just got back to the house from doing a quick run at In-N-Out Burger. I haven't had this in so many years I can't even remember, and I probably only had In-N-Out like twice in my entire life. So here we go. Let's see what we got. It's pretty good. Well, the last few hours I've just been relaxing. I got a nap in, catching up, just playing around on my phone, watching YouTube videos and all that. So it's been a nice day just chilling and relaxing, but it is coming up on dinner time now, so let's go take a peek at what we are having. Alright, here we are. We got a nice home-cooked meal. Thanks again. This looks awesome. There we are. And I'm going to emphasize that the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, if you can tell, is made right here in Chico, California.
Yay!
So I think that's going to do it for today. It's been awesome just hanging around at the house, having a nice relaxing 0 day, and seeing some of the sights around the town of Chico. So Ralph and Jamie, thanks very much for having me over. It's been a great time, and I will be back in a week after I do the next stretch to just chill and spend another day here, so that's going to be awesome. And had a nice good conversation with another guy, Scott, who hiked the trail back in the 70s, so it was kind of cool seeing some of his perspective of what the trail was like, you know, back in the day. So Scott, thanks for chatting, and you know, it was a great time just seeing you and getting some of your insights. So I think that's gonna do it here. Thanks for watching. We're getting back on trail tomorrow, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Today we're going to be heading back out into the woods. It's a couple hours drive from here to get back to the trail. So I think we're going to be grabbing McDonald's on the way for breakfast, and just going to get out there as quick as we can. So I'll probably just check back in once we get back to the parking area off I-80. And we just got dropped off back at the rest area right off of I-80. Said our goodbyes to Uncle Ralph. We'll see him again in a week on the other side when we get through to Belden. So for here we got about a quarter mile or so side trail to get back to the PCT, and then we'll be crossing under I-80. Apparently that's a little flooded out where you cross under some drainage tunnels, so that'll be a little fun. I think we're getting our feet wet on this one. There's our junction. And back on trail. Yeah, here's our tunnel. That doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna change into my sandals and we'll get through this one. Water's nice and cold, but it's only like an inch or two deep. I'm in the second tunnel. Just got through that water patch. That was deeper, that was about a foot deep. And then no more water. Whoa, but man, it's cold. Freezing cold water. Something I forgot to mention yesterday is that there's currently a forest fire burning between here and Chico, which is a couple hours drive. It's not close to the trail, but it's not that far either. But the fire had just started right when I got picked up the other day, and we drove kind of near it to where it didn't look like it was more than a couple dozen acres or so, but it's currently burning at like 1,000 acres. So kind of all hands on deck. Tons of fire trucks were driving up and down the roads as we were getting up to this area. So they're trying to control it as best they can. Hopefully it doesn't get too widespread, start destroying homes or anything, but as of right now it's not a threat to the trail either. Made it up to Castle Pass. Keep on pushing north. Had some ups and downs today, but so far it hasn't been too bad. There's supposed to be a hut here, the Grub Hut, but I didn't see any side trails for it. It's supposed to be right on the trail, and apparently I've passed it from the indicator marker. But it's supposed to be like a backcountry ski lodge hut. I don't know where it is though. It's not on this sign. Oh well, I guess we'll keep going. We just crested over the next hill. Now we're on our way back down again. Terrain's been pretty nice. Ups and downs have not been too bad. It's not too rocky. So I've still got my micro spikes for this section, and the reason I'm holding on to them is because the, I forget the website name, that has the total snow accumulation of the trail, showed that right in this area, there's still like a 10-mile stretch where the trail's under 10 feet of snow. But there's nothing out here. I walked over like one small snow patch, but that was it. So, one way or the other, as soon as I get back to my uncle's place, I am sending the micro spikes home. So many flowers out here now. This is White Rock Creek. Oh, lovely little area. I've only seen like one other through hiker today. It's been really quiet. Everybody was really bunched up coming out of South Lake Tahoe, kind of the whole way up to Donner Pass. And now we're all kind of spread out again, which is what I like. I like hiking by myself. There's still just a little bit of snow out here. Not anything to be a bother, though. It's a nice little overlook ridge we just came up. Lacey Creek, last water source for the day. I'm filling up here, 2.5 miles to camp. We're done with the uphills, all downhill from here, 1 mile to camp. We've got a nice little overlook view. There's Meadow Lake and Fortis Lake is that one over there. It's been a very lovely walk today. Miles have been flying good. Easy terrain, gradual ups and downs, not too rocky. It's been a great hiking day. Made it to camp, getting all set up. Gonna start up dinner here in a minute. And a nice little spot. Got a couple others camped around. And from here we're about 20 miles or so to Sierra City. That'll be tomorrow's destination. Alright, all settled in. Got my dinner cooked up. Backpacker's Pantry chicken risotto. I don't think I've had this one before, so let's see what we got. Yeah, I think Backpacker's Pantry is my favorite. And with that, had a good day of hiking, good time visiting relatives. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.